Hey all you people, hey all you people, hey all you people, won't you let me die? SpongeBobbo, Truth or Squario, and we actually have a somewhat infamous level in terms of like my gameplay history. I hope it's not too bad. For this level, I'm actually going to purchase the health upgrade. Health increased, so it was like previously at 3 pants, now it's in 2 pants, now it's at 3. Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, this room does not get unlocked until probably a bit too late in the game, if you think about it. Also, by the way, I'm not gonna upgrade this chair because if you want to know what it becomes, it basically just becomes a more realistic chair that doesn't like seem like it's from the world of SpongeBob and stuff. So yeah, it kind of. I did make the mistake of getting that chair upgrade, and you can't like get refunds on that kind of stuff. So sadly, I just had to go with a non-reference in the game that I chose. But anyways, let's actually go into the level. Oh yeah, I remember I turned down the dialogue volume because SpongeBob repeats his dialogue way too much. Now, also the reason why I put him in this like robber outfit is that I actually remember playing as him in this robber outfit for like most of the time that I was playing this level. Let's see, who did SpongeBob bring in this junior prom? His mom. Yeah. Oh yeah. For some reason, this level is really weird because it like, whoa, I forgot how slippery this was. Because it has the Goo Lagoon music in this, which I don't know, it's just very weird. Like, this is supposed to be an icy winter wonderland, but yet like they play the Goo Lagoon beach music. Like, WTF, guys. And then they got it relatively on point for the other levels. Like, they played the oh, is that? It's always good to get one of these. The Mermaid Banana and Barnacle Boy token things. Oh, so these coins do disappear after a while. I actually didn't know that, or really more accurately didn't remember that happened. But yeah, this level is pretty hard. It's like, well, actually I should talk about the music first. So of course it uses the music from Goo Lagoon and Battle for Bikini Bottom, because apparently this game has no original music, which isn't actually really a bad thing, because like the soundtracks of the stuff that they took inspiration from are amazing. Like, again, I've told you, Battle for Bikini Bottom, the SpongeBob movie game, and just the SpongeBob show in general have like very great soundtracks, and I'm glad that they used tracks to them. Oh, and also, but I don't know, the beach theme just does not, Goo Lagoon just does not sound good for this. I don't know, maybe they should have chose the Sand Mountain. Well, Sand Mountain doesn't really have a theme. It's just like the normal kind of SpongeBob Bikini Bottom theme whenever you're not there. Whenever you're not like on the slides. And whenever you are on the slides, it's, you know, the slide theme. Also, by the way, I made the horrible mistake that I'm going to hate for the rest of my life of just saying that, like, the Jellyfish Fields theme in the first Let's Play of this, just saying that the Jellyfish Fields theme was basically, like, just the generic SpongeBob music. And no, bad Let's Player, boy, no. I get him from behind, so they won't know what it or, oh God, I don't need to do the cowboy hip-hop accent. By the way, I won't talk about cowboy hip-hop, or really modern music until I start actually like running out of ideas for my topics. And I have a lot to talk about with this level, an insane amount. So first of all, there's the fact that it is a major, like just kind of gross difficulty spike from the rest of the game. I'm gonna die. Okay. I don't. And I feel like this game should have had like better quality in terms of like difficulty spikes. Because like the first level, oh, they made it into a smiley face. The first level is like super easy and insanely like to an almost obnoxious degree easy. It's like easier than most levels in like a Lego game. So yeah, I will, with my like salty 9-year-old gaming skills, whenever I tried to complete this game, it was pretty good for me, and about like a little. Actually, somehow I found it just a little hard, but it wasn't that bad. Then the second level is also pretty easy too. The third level is just a boss fight, which does make it easier in the fact that it's shorter, but it also is a bit harder than the first 2 levels. Then the second level, then the fourth level is a bit more of a difficulty spike. I wouldn't say it's really hard. Whenever I tried to recomplete this game 30 years ago, it was like the only thing that I had even close to like having trouble with. Well, besides this level, and then this level just came on and spat in the face of everything that I thought before. It was not good, but I have like kind of grown a bit more of a respect for this level and like what kind of stands for. Because yeah, if you want to know what like my game that I thought was really hard and I spent like so much time trying to get through it, it was funnily enough this one. I wish I could keep that power up for a bit longer. I'm noticing a tiny bit of saltiness gameplay, which actually I kind of have a whole attitude with this game to like play each level, certain levels, especially like the later harder ones, absolutely perfectly. Oh, and also there is the fact that like the level after this, the one after this one is a bit easier. It does have somewhat heart racing section, but it's really not that bad. In fact, actually, this level isn't as hard as I remember. Oh yeah, that's music from the movie game. Yeah, again, the amazing movie game soundtrack. This is the Goofy Goober song. Except it's not like the best parts of that song, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I love that Patrick power-up. Also, it's kind of funny that I'm playing this level around like the latest in the year, where it's been the hottest out of any other time that I've like did a let's play of this. Yet in a hotter time, I decided to cool off and play the ice level, which really all games are kind of required to have like an ice freeze level. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, could you maybe camera? Could you maybe just get me a better angle? Okay. Come on, I need to get a back view. Okay, yeah, the camera just refused to. Wait, I've actually never gone down there. I never did whatever that thing. Of course, I can't move the camera because it's fixed in this place, which, yeah, I wish you could move the camera here. It does get a bit annoying. Oh, for a second I thought I would take damage here, which... this is not a good place to... So wait, so you can't go back? What? You can't go back? Try to get over there. I actually succeeded, but now the camera is stuck in an even weirder place. I've never actually run into this kind of stuff before. Oh, this has never happened before. Oh. Yeah, you love this? Imagine that some like heavy bass music is playing. And it's like the camera's moving with the bass movement. You know what? I should just make the entire rest of the video like this. What do we got here? I completely messed up, but this game does have some problems, especially with like the more primitive camera. It kind of seriously, bass is bouncing. I should probably, you know what? I'm just. It actually had a somewhat normal camera angle. I really didn't have to kill myself. Yeah, I know. Also, by the way, this is a reference to the Season 4 episode, The Gift of Gum. You can see there's like the classic stamps of that episode with like the pizza being stuck in the gum and the underwear and stuff. Gift of Gum is just a weird episode. It was actually like around the end of Season 4, which actually some reviewer today brought up an interesting point in the fact that like, well, I guess not so much interesting, but just like, yeah, kind of an interesting observation of how like the Season 4 actually, it seems that like the first part of Season 4 seems to be better than like the rest of it, which is something that I never really noticed before, but whenever you think about it, yes, it is better, even though the first half of Season 4 has like the worst episode of Season 4. Actually, hey, don't look good. Just don't look. Hey. Oh yeah, baby, a triple. I should not do that in front of any possible kid viewers in this. And again, I could try to kill myself for that, but I don't know. I'd rather do that in like free play. Yes, this game basically has the equivalent of free play, except instead of being able to play as different characters for some reason, just and I'm not gonna go for those trampolines over there because of the fact that like I could die. And again, I want this to stretch on longer, long in any way. I'm already kind of like trying to keep this Let's Play somewhat, maybe not short, but like, I don't know, I'm just a little scared of like how long it took me to beat this level. But anyways, I know what I was talking about before, and I might as well get through it in one of the harder sections. And I'm not gonna try out both paths. Again, I wanna like take his little lyrics. Also 2007. Interesting, I was talking about Season 4 earlier, because part of Season 4, like very near the end of Season 4, was aired in 2007. I like whenever you have like coins, numbers, get to that. Then 2010, SpongeBob was in like season 7 at that point. 2012, they were in Season 9. this. Okay, this is one of the tenser moments of this, so I'll just stay quiet. Oh. Yeah, I should probably try to not fail at that. Oh no, you know what? I'll take the different path. I might as well insert some risk into it. Make life as extreme as you want it to be, son. I don't know, I'm building up a bit of adrenaline for this, even though this level doesn't intimidate me nearly as much as it used to. Yeah, I hate whenever I run into those stupid things. Alright. Again, I want to be careful with this. Oh, good. Okay, I got through that. That's probably, like, actually, realistically, that is the hardest part of the level. I am kind of playing up how hard this is a bit too much, because this really isn't as difficult as I remembered. Actually, you want to know how long this level took just to, like, show how kind of much my gaming skills have varied since then? This level took, okay, from... I started trying to 100% complete, like, this game in about July of 2011. Oh yeah, again, this is this is SpongeBob movie game music. And then I didn't beat it. I didn't even attempt to beat it until... I attempted to beat it a couple times. Actually, like, in May of 2013, I tried. And then I didn't beat it until April of this year. Oh, you can deflect back those bullets. I don't know, this boss seems like nearly impossible until you know, like, his attack pattern, and then you, like, kind of want to exploit it. Oh no, I'm not making very much sense. I should get back to the thing, but yeah, this level took me nearly 3 years to beat. And here I am going through it like a pro, high five, in a Let's Play scenario where I found that for some reason, whenever I'm recording, like, a Let's Play, it seems that my gaming skill, like, is worse than it usually is whenever I'm doing it, but I actually remember, like, all kinds of adrenaline I felt whenever I was fighting this boss in that one time, the time that I actually beat this level. Oh yeah, I should get close to it. I somewhat remember the attack pattern, but there was some stuff that I kind of forgot about. Let's see, I'm playing this in late June, so this is like about almost the 3-year anniversary of me trying to like complete and go through this whole game. Oh yeah, this, by the way, I'll elaborate further. This is the slide music from the SpongeBob movie game. things. It's down but not dead. Oh, and they also have like the that robot also has the anti-SpongeBob and Patrick symbol. Yeah, again, I should get close to it, but I'm like, who wants to get close to this thing? I'm covered in snow. By the way, I might as well like talk about something that I did recently. So I actually very recently started creating a playlist of like certain artists and stuff in put together kind of well, I basically made a playlist of like kind of an album playlist of a bunch of songs that are like generally kind of ocean themed. I did a lot of stuff from like SpongeBob, including like the soundtracks to Belle for Bikini Bottom and the SpongeBob movie game, but also like songs for the like SpongeBob movie soundtrack, which was actually surprisingly hard to find. A lot of those songs, but I managed to do it. And I also have other stuff, like I even have some stuff from this new album that I actually listened to a bit more recently from They Might Be Giants, which is Flood. I include a couple like of the more somewhat ocean themed songs from Flood there. Anyways, if you want to look it up, it's called The Mollusk Movie. Oh wait, where's that happiness object? But anyways, I'll keep elaborating. It's called The Mollusk Movie Soundtrack by Les Wilco and They Might Be Flaming Giants. Which of course aren't real artist names, they're just like mixes between references of to various artists that are on there, and I might even add like something like, I turned down the dialogue volume, and I can't change the settings while I'm in a cutscene. Man, I should have done this before I collected the happiness object. But if you wanted to hear what he's saying, then maybe just like listen to a Let's Player. Watch a Let's Player that doesn't turn down the dialogue volume because he knows how annoying SpongeBob constantly yelling his stuff like bouncy, 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 and well, that will put a spring in your step. And oh, good thing I didn't wear my slippery shoes, which by the way says ad nauseum in this level specifically. Oh, 31x robots destroyed, huh? Wait, there's 3 of those Happy Meal. Well, I guess I did see one of them. Yeah. New Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy Happy Meals. You can find them at your local McDonald's. You bit. Okay, who is a picky eater customer? Bubble Bass. Like, it can't be Squidward. Squidward doesn't even like eating at the Krusty Krab. And well, I would assume that like this would be Krusty Krab. I don't know. Squidward might be a picky eater, but we don't really see him eating stuff a lot. So, anyways, actually, this Let's Play ended up being surprisingly short. We're not even at 30 minutes. And I'm not gonna start another level, so let's just look through here. Still haven't unlocked that one. Something's missing around here. Something's missing around here. Something's missing around here. A bowl upgrade. Oh, sure. I don't know. I haven't spent money in a while. And Gary just goes, "What is that?" That looks like a pile of, I won't even say. You're all thinking it. It's all stupid and blah. What Gary did? Did she just? Oh, she did it. Mount. Yeah, you don't just mount me. Yeah. But anyways, that playlist. Wanna know something? It has over 100 songs, baby. Mount. Yeah, you feel shame. Yeah, might as well upgrade Gary's bed if she's going to frickin' defecate in it. Yeah. Defecation. What is that? What are these fish doing? wait, this guy is the same dance moves they had in Battle for Bikini Bottom. And then look at Mr. Krabs. He looks fat. He should probably cut off on those Krabby Patties. You know, where is he even getting all that food? Well, there is the fact that, like, Mr. Krabs is pretty cheap, and cheap food is always, it can be very unhealthy, usually. Like, what, you want to order a salad from McDonald's? Actually, that's a bad example. The salads from McDonald's are super unhealthy. No, I'm not going to... Oh, wait, this is just... Is it a dialogue line? Wait, no, it is. It is a level. It is another level. And oh man, I wish I would have turned up the... Yeah, no, we're not going through this level, but I might as well, like, kind of give you a bit of a peek at what's going to be in here. Let's see. What does Mr. Krabs say is poisoning SpongeBob's mind? Poison karate. Yeah, it's karate. Because of that one episode, Karate Choppers. But don't take that out of context. It better not be freaking video games. Mr. Krabs better not be one of those people who thinks that video games actually poison your mind. Which, by the way, if you didn't know the obvious, they aren't. They aren't. They really, really aren't. Yeah, but I'll just give you a taste of what this level has to offer. Because again, I'm probably going to end this soon. And I don't want it to be at 28 minutes because I've expressed this before, but I really hate the number 28. Actually, the day of the 28th wasn't too long ago. And I'm still scarred by it. Oh yeah, this game has a 2-player mode on the Wii. I don't know, it's very minimal. You basically, the other player plays as Plankton. And I don't know, Plankton has like a zapper thing, now compatible with the Wii Zapper. Like, I don't know, Plankton just seems like the little brother type character, you know. The second player character in the Lego games, except for the fact that it's probably better to be the second player like games like Lego Harry Potter, because you're always freaking Harry Potter if you always choose the first player character. But yeah, so it does seem to be like a little stripped down, a little bit like jet lagged or what, I don't know. Actually, it's really weird, like, what levels he appears in, this Plankton thing next to you appears in, and what levels not. Like, he kind of appears a tiny bit at the beginning of, like, the Jellyfish Fields level, and you kind of forget about him. He appears throughout the entirety of this level, which I don't know is weird. By the way, I might as well change this by the end of the episode, but whenever I actually fully play through this level, I'm going to do the Mermaid Man costume. So yeah, I'm gonna quit level. All unsaved progress is gonna be lost, which I don't know when the levels really save. I'm assuming at the end of the level. So yeah, I think I just lost everything that I did. I don't know. It didn't matter because I managed to talk about the 2-player co-op. What other levels does... I don't know. Plankton doesn't seem to appear in any other levels. Actually, I'm not going to spoil the final boss fight, but it would be really weird if he appeared in the final boss fight. Like, oh yeah, look at Squidward's nose. that delicious thing. I just want to eat it now. Squidward's nose is so delicious, so pristine. And look at how I love how his mouth is at a perfect frown. You're getting scared because I'm whispering in your ear. And this is just a little ASMR for you if you like that kind of stuff. But I just love Squidward. I love how he obscures whatever crazy animation SpongeBob is doing. I love how you might not be able to hear this, which kind of would suck, because I'm not speaking at a very high volume. It's not like I'm yelling. I love how Squidward's eyes just glitch through his eyelids. Yes, I know you're scared by the voice whispering in your ear, but it's all for the better. Squidward, I love how you perfectly keep your mouth just ever so slightly open to look a little stupid. I love how you constantly get scared every 5 seconds and not all the time that I'm whispering in your ear. Okay, I'm repeating the dialogue. Oh no, frick! You know what? I'm gonna end it right now. Okay, I'm